Hey guys, my name is Ben Howard. We're back out here at Pipeline Disc Golf Course in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Try out a different type of video than my normal content. I wanted to try doing more of a practice round type video because I have a tournament out here tomorrow. So instead of breaking down the holes and giving hole intros, what I'm going to do is just give more of my idea of what I want to try and do on the hole and give a sense of what I want to do for this tournament tomorrow. But I hope y'all enjoy. All right, so for hole one, I'm just gonna try and push this up there, right at this tree that's leaning over. Just have it fade towards the basket. Not too concerned about going too far down the hill. Biggest thing is I just want to get through this main gap. Got to get that more inside, but that's fine. I can get up and down from there. From here, you can see if I throw it right at this leaning tree and have it fade over, I can get it over there to where near that big oak tree and have like a 30-footer, but this is fine. Just got to be careful about going long. It slopes downhill really fast down past the basket. That'll work. This hole is normally a bonus birdie, so getting a par on this one's pretty good. Yes. This one, since it's slightly uphill, this one plays farther than you'd think. Plays almost about 300, so I'm going to try and throw the same disc I threw in the last hole. Give it some height and let it fade in just past these trees in front of the basket. Needed it flat, but that should get up there. Yeah, that's fine. That's like a 30-foot putt. Stay up. Yes. So in this hole, I know I talked about in the original video about the rough on either side. The hardest part about this hole is really just that there's no way to lay up. So you have to go for it, really, for a consistent play. Because of how downhill it is, there's no way to, unless you threw something stupidly overstable and have it spike in, then you might get to stick, but I've never had any luck with trying to lay up on this hole. So just go for it. If you're in the woods to the left, you're in the woods to the left. If you're in the woods to the right, you're in the woods to the right. But as long as you don't penetrate too deep into them, you're fine. Just gotta keep this in the middle, have it push forward. Turns, hold it. Didn't throw it hard enough. Get a kick. Ooh. Yeah, see, like that might be hard to get up and down from, but the nice thing is there are some gaps up there close to the basket, so worst case scenario, it's probably a par. So yeah, this is a really common result when you get off in these woods, is just, I'm about 70 feet from the basket, but I don't really have any look straight at it, except for a little gap right here. And I have this big gap right here, but I don't think there's really any way to have it. Well, I might be able to. I can probably get a putt from there, so let's try that. I'm trying to get up and you gotta have it on a lot of anhyzer. Luckily this is unstable. Let's see. Pushed it too far, but that's like a 30-foot putt. Try this one. That's better. That's like a 30-foot putt. But we'll see. Okay, so it's like a 35-foot putt. Let's see. Just got to be careful with these downhill bids. You can very easily go long. Don't need to put it very hard. Just give it a little bit of height. Let it fall right in the basket. Yep. Here we go. All right, so for hole 4, this one's fairly straightforward. Biggest thing, you just don't want to hit any of these early trees. But if you can get down there, especially to those 2 trees that kind of make the main gap for the basket, if you can get up there, that's like a 40-foot putt. So biggest goal is to get up there and hit one of them if you can, but obviously you'd like to park it. There's also a nice amount of room off to the left, so that's why I'm gonna take my Luna, something that's a little overstable, so it pushes through that gap and gets over there. Just add a little bit more consistency to this shot. Oh, or just yank it, and it goes through every single tree. I'm gonna throw another one. That didn't feel good. Alright. That's what I get for talking halfway through my shot. Go with the fierce. There it is. A little too much hyzer, but yeah, that's like a 60-foot putt, so easy up and down from there. Okay, so the fierce was about 60 feet from the basket. I range found that. And then from right here, about 40 feet. So if I can get within that during the tournament, I'll be happy. So at least I can get up here for a look at it. Obviously, I like to park it, but easy par on this hole is very nice. Oh, dang. This is a hole where I'd like to say it's a must get birdie, but then when you don't get it, you feel bad. So saying it's a should be a par. Just get the heck out of here. All right, so for this hole, I'm gonna try the same shot, just with 2 different types of discs. So first one, I'm gonna try a mid-range because that's normally what I would throw in this hole. For my second one, I'm trying fairway. Just gotta be careful because I always end up pulling it on this tee pad. I gotta make sure I line myself up correctly. So I'm throwing more towards the left side of this main gap. Have it turn off it. Like that. Ah, too straight. Put a touch too much hyzer on that, but if I throw that flat like that, that's perfect. Now let's try this fairway. And you put this one on a little baby hyzer, but right at the same spot I just hit. Same tree I just hit. That's that one. Ah, nope. Huh? Ah. So I got this gap to get out of. If I get it high and on a little bit of hyzer, I might be able to get over to the basket. Okay, that should be inside the circle. We'll see. I did a lot better than just put in the circle. This is another hole where getting a par is going to be what you want. Alright, so for hole 6, I'm still kind of divided on what I want to do in this hole because you need the overstability of a driver to get to the basket, but it's easier to get through this gap with a fairway. So I'm gonna throw both. I think for this hole though, I'm gonna go with the fairway. So I'm gonna throw the fairway first, and then just to give more of an example, I'll show you why I'd rather I'll throw the driver. Oh, gotta get warmed up. Oh. That's all right. I didn't get the snap on it I needed. Let's see. I'm gonna try to flex this one just a little bit. If it was lower, that would have been good, but still, I'll throw one more. Actually, I got one more I can throw. This one I'll definitely have to flex, though. Still too high. So my second shot ended up actually giving me a putt, but I still don't really like throwing the driver because I have to flex it, and it's harder to get to this basket on a flex shot because it's just harder to get that extra finish you need on this shot. Like if I can end up here every time, this is another hole where just get in here and get your par and get out of here. That's fine. A little long, that's fine. Now I got the camera set up so you can see if it rolls away down the hill. Alright, so for this hole, I'm going to try both the forehand and the backhand play, because the forehand play is just really hard. It's the way to get down there for a birdie, but I have to throw something overstable on anhyzer at the short tee pad, have it turn off of it while still maintaining its height and flattening out. Very touchy shot. So I'll give it a shot though. Get about this much angle. Get a little bit of height. Oh, okay. I got some good ground action, so it's up there. This one is the definition of a bonus birdie, so I'm not mad about a par on this hole. It is a hard get, no matter what you do. I'm gonna try this backhand play. Just throw this thing a lot of hyzer, let it flip up, but not all the way. Just push through this gap. That's why I don't like that play. The rocks get in the way of your footing for the hyzer on this shot. I'm gonna throw one more. Brand new Dyed Escape. This thing is sick. Hopefully I don't ruin it on the first throw. Let's see, I can't even stand off the tee pad without it being on the rocks. Needed that shot with the first disc. This turned out to be a really good shot. You can't see the basket, sadly, because that tree's directly in the way, but if I throw it just to the left of it, should be able to get up and down for a par. Oh. Well. Now I got a 25-foot putt. Let's go. Let's see. Stuck between two discs on this hole. I can either go for the hyzer flip to turn over shot or just a flat shot that flexes. I feel like I like the hyzer shot more, so I'm going to throw that one first, but I'll throw both of them. We'll see what it looks like. That'll work. That's probably like 100 feet from the basket. A little short. That's fine. Once again, this is another hole where you just rather be down there and have a putt, or be down there and get a par. Birdie's an option, but just get the par and get the heck out of here. Ooh, that ended up really good. I'll have to see. That one's probably closer, but we'll find out. All right, go ahead and toss it in for y'all. Dang, not quite. So I found the escape. It was about 20 feet in front of the hatchet. So definitely would be interested in trying that one. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes during the tournament. Just if I'd rather throw stuff more flat, or if I need to practice throwing stuff on hyzer. We'll see. This is another hole where I can either throw something on hyzer, have it flip up, or throw something flat. I'm gonna try both of them, but let's see. I'll go with the one I need to throw flat first. I'd like to throw something flat out here because I don't want anything to move to the right, because I don't want to go to the right, but depends on if I hit this gap with it or not. Oh, dang, almost. All right, hyzer flip. Yanked it. No? Oh, I gotta get a kick back in the fairway. Alright, so range found that we're about 230, 250 from the basket. I'm gonna go with Luna. Just push it flat and let it fade out by itself. Don't need to throw it very hard, just about 70%. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright guys, that finishes up the front nine. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this style of content, let me know. Where I talk more, there's less editing, and throw more shots. If you like it more, let me know. And let me know how these new microphones do. I got them just in yesterday. They're nice because they came with a pair of them, so I can actually have, you know, somebody else come on and not have to switch microphones every time we throw. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.